All right, so you see a lot of advertisements for precious metals on TV, especially gold.
Yeah, and so you might be wondering if it's a good investment. Joining us now is James Royal. He is an analyst for Bankrate. So, hi, good morning. Thanks so much for coming on with us this morning. We see these, and I've often wondered myself, when is investing in precious metals a good idea?
Well, many investors use it as an inflation hedge. So if they have other investments that might be exposed to inflation, they buy that to protect themselves. It's also a good time if demand and supply get out of whack with one another, particularly, for example, if supply has been underinvested in for a number of years. And so that supply comes down and making it a particularly attractive time to invest in gold. And then finally, a lot of investors see it as a defensive store of value. When economic times get tough or stocks crumble, they use gold as a defensive store of value. The thing is that gold over periods of time has vastly underperformed a broad portfolio of stocks such as the S&P 500. There's a cost to that.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that. I thought sort of in the history, the value, the price of gold has always sort of been up there, but no, it also fluctuates.
Yeah, and we're showing video of coins too. So when it comes to buying coins or bars, is that a good way to invest in precious metals?
Buying coins or bars has the advantage of the physicality, the actual physicality, but it's probably actually the worst way to own gold if you think it's going to rise in value. And that's because you ultimately have to go sell that back to somebody else, and you take a big haircut when you do that. If you're looking to wager on the price of gold, a really attractive way to do it, if you still want to own that physical gold, is to do it through what's called an exchange-traded fund, or ETF. It can still own that gold. You just own it in the form of a fund, a stock-like investment. So that's really the best way to do it.
Yeah, I know you see all those. Remember years ago, I know people still do them, but like I buy gold.
Yeah.
Probably 15 years ago, people were taking their old broken jewelry, and you're sort of at the mercy of the person buying it. I'm like, what am I going to buy this for? Right. So then the ETF, those funds, basically just like I'm investing in anything else, like a stock. Could I find those funds on the same sort of trading sites or investment firms?
These are available if you do simple searches. In fact, Bankrate has an article that highlights different ways to buy gold. But these funds are available at any typical broker. And you can do a quick search for gold ETFs, and it pulls up a number of options that you can invest in. So it's very simple. And brokers charge 0 commissions for these. So you can get in and out simply and easily. And that allows you a lot of liquidity that you don't have if you buy physical gold.
All right, James Royal with Bankrate, thank you so much for joining us. All good advice.